Hello everybody, this is Amy from Chateau de Rosieres on a beautiful autumn day here in Ardèche. Now the last time I spoke to you was the day of our concert on the 12th of October, and I said the reason you hadn't heard from us for a little bit was because the week hadn't turned out quite as planned. And honestly, this is not exaggeration for YouTube. That was the hardest week of our lives, certainly since we've moved here. The highs and the lows were incredible. And so it's taken us a little while to recover, process, and start to put together some of the footage that we've got for you. And I'm going to share something with you today, which is going back a step. So I joined you at the process just before the concerts were coming, and all the sort of last minute stuff of getting the barn ready and things. And what I hadn't realised then is that we had footage of our first tackling of the barn where we were hoping to have these concerts, but we had no idea if it could ever be right acoustically, if we could ever clear it. And since the concert, I've looked back and I have found all of the footage of us clearing that barn, and it is hilarious. It was Margot filming it, and it was our friends here in the summer. We spent one day trying to get as far as we could, and I think you're going to enjoy this. I'm going to go back to that in this first video. You get a really good feeling for what we were up against and what we managed to do in advance of the concert. Now, we gave ourselves just a day to get as far as we could with some friends who were visiting and another friend from the village. And I think you'll be impressed. I hope you'll be impressed. I hope you'll be kind. So this video, I'm going to go back and start at the beginning. It's a very good place to start. And we're going to go through the barn. Next, I'm going to ask you to rewatch the daily videos I started so you can see where we were at towards the end of September, mid-September onwards. And I'm then going to put up the footage I filmed during the week, earlier in the week, when just the most incredible stuff happened here. Not good, really, really not good stuff. Very upsetting and stressful, but I think you need to know about it to understand what happened here. And then we're going to move on to Adonis's filming the day before the concert, which was a pretty momentous day for lots of reasons that will become clear. And then the day of the concert. So you've got a sequence of videos coming. The stress of what went down that week, good and bad, has really, really affected us. So I'm not going to give you a timetable of when you're going to get these videos. They'll be as I am ready. Yeah, so I really want to show you this wonderful, happy, fun video where we start trying to turn a junkyard into a concert hall. I mean, looking back, what were we thinking? Like, this is just an old agricultural barn filled with rubbish, and we wanted to turn it into a concert hall, and it was incredible. The concert was incredible, but not without hitches. You know how you plan for everything and then you just get hit by a bus from the side that you weren't seeing? Well, this week was hit by a bus from one side, then the other, then that one again, and then just for good measure back on the other side, a whole fleet of buses. So do stay tuned, because I don't know exactly when they're going to be coming out. Turn on your notifications, and I'll stop waffling now and show you the start of this whole process. Today we are tackling the barn because we have an extremely exciting project for this autumn, and due to Mark's injury and things, we're a bit far behind, and we have amazing friends here with us this week to help us. And
Quiet on set.
So we thought we'd try to clear the barn in one day.
The giant pot mover.
Ça m'a rappelé dans la tête, j'avais une catapulte, mais non.
C'est un peu la même idée. Ouais, c'était pour bouger les gros vases d'enduit.
What is that?
It's for chopping heads.
Oh, cool.
Naughty workaways.
What's that one for?
Same.
Same thing? Cutting off heads?
This one had yeah, you put the head on here and then you cut it.
Oh, wow.
Nervous laughter from the...
Yeah, we're like,
So that's for laying pipes?
a lot of people
Yes.
died too, I think.
That's
How would you use it?
it's when they had clay pipes.
Oh.
You would put hook the pipe on here and just
Lay it
lower
down?
the trench.
Wow.
Maybe we can.
Did you find that at a brocante?
No, I think it was here when we arrived.
Wow. Oh, that's picturesque. All your laundry. To the Guardian house. And while we're getting all this picturesque filming, I'm standing here carrying this big iron table base. I don't think we introduced you, but Henrietta.
Henrietta, previous workaway, come back to visit.
And we're putting just a few things in the Guardian house here as another space to store things. So Marc and Amy's plan as we're emptying the barn is to distribute things logically, things that we aren't going to use that often that are a little lighter weight are going to be stored up here in the old Guardian house, like this old bed here, the foosball table, the baskets we carried out. Other things are going to go to the top floor of the house or be put into rooms directly, just sort of as we see fit.
That can go down to the coach house.
What's this, Amy?
Oh, this is a huge laundry bowl, and it was in a house that belonged to Marc's family chateau, and it was embedded in the wall. And they would in the past have just, because they did their washing about once a year or whatever,
Yeah.
they, using a ladle like that, he got that from elsewhere, they'd put hot water, wash all the sheets and then hang them out, and so it was a big laundry bowl.
Oh, cool.
And when they were selling the house, he extracted it carefully from the wall, and it broke in a few places, but he managed to fix it and brought it here.
Oh, amazing.
What are we going to do with a massive laundry bowl?
But then at the same time, it's like his family chateau. You can't really get rid of it, can you?
A cow brushing break.
I mean, this is just the best day. Look how cute she is. Just keep an eye on those horns.
Yeah. And it's convenient because it's right next to the barn.
Look at this. She's so cute.
Like your dream.
Look at her ears. Oh.
We've reached the depths of the barn, and it's where I start to find body parts. Marc has yet to explain why they're here. We'll see. There's like a bone in the box, Marc. It's a mandible. It's clearly a sheep or something, but not a cat.
Yeah, no, that's not the cat.
Oui, d'accord.
This is a chicken cage for selling your chickens at the market. So you put them in here and just grab them when you want to sell them and close.
Wow. Where'd you find that?
Got it from the garbage dump.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I thought it was quite a nice piece of history.
Yeah.
Ham.
We're gonna put it on the beam as a decoration.
Doesn't look.
Margot, la...
Oh, okay, I can't film that then. Hang on. Didn't need me after all. You guys are like the Three Stooges. Every big piece of furniture that's been moved today is from you three.
Fun content creation.
The mini one. This is all wood from your land, right?
Yeah, that's this is a piece of linden tree.
Linden tree.
Yeah, that we had cut for doing some carving or whatever you feel like doing. some creative stuff.
Yeah, maybe with your new laser cutter.
Yeah, actually that's This is a balcony that came from my parents' house in Paris. It's a very Parisian design, it's quite cute. And I think I'd like to reinstall it on one of the windows of possibly the garden house. This wrought iron thing is a lean-to pergola that for which I have a very precise idea as to where it should go. And I still need to convince Amy. So for that I need to put it on display somewhere and show her what it would look like. My idea is to put it on the side of the coach house. As you go down, there's a wall door going, that's a steel wall that we haven't unblocked, but I would unblock it as a primary access to the coach house from the side. And in order to do that, I would have steps going down underneath the pergola, this one, and into the building. So it would partition it from the rest of the garden and create a really nice feature on that wall of the coach house.
Oh, treats! Thank you, treat lady.
Fan?
Yes.
No?
No.
Voila.
Voilà.
Not bad. Not bad for one day.
Great.
Yeah.
Voila.